You know, having devotions in the morning has changed my life. Hello everybody, welcome back to Full Circle Ozarks. In the previous video, we were looking at a electric chainsaw chain sharpener. Say that fast really, about 3 times, see how that works for you. But anyway, we were working on a sharpener to keep the chain sharpened on our chainsaws. I'd mentioned I had 3 of them out there on the property, and so I was going to do a comparison. So we got them all sharpened, and this saw here, when I got ready to do the compares, it started spitting and sputtering and wasn't running right. So I've had this saw 3, 4, 5 years. I'd have to go back and look and see. I've had it a while. I think it's closer to 5 years. But anyway, I've never put a spark plug in it or anything. But I do suspect that the ethanol gas is gelled up in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it apart and service the saw and get it ready before we actually go ahead and test those chains out. So I went ahead and got a kit, a service kit. It includes a fuel filter. It includes a new spark plug and a new air filter. I'll show you here on the back there. So anyway, I thought I would just take time to install that and clean the carburetor to make sure there's no contamination in there. So hope you enjoy. By the way, I've never actually, again, had this one here apart. This saw here, I actually received for a 15-year anniversary at my current employer. So I got it with the ideal that I had a few small trees down on the property that my parents used to own that I need to work on and take down. So that was why I got this saw here. So, well, I can see from looking at it already, the air filter, it is kind of dirty. It needs to be replaced. So you just twist that a little bit and that will pop right off. It's not too bad though. This is the original air filter, by the way. So set that aside. And I do see some sawdust that's got down in there. So we'll go ahead and just replace the spark plug while I got it. Everything handy here. I'll even do that before I get into the carburetor here. Well, the little plug was ready to be replaced. So again, this is what the new plug looks like. And here's the old one. Pretty interesting. Just kind of checking the gap there at the eye level. They come pre-gapped, but okay, that is done. So now we're going to go ahead and pull that carburetor off and make sure it's cleaned out. If you'll notice, I see a lot of sawdust down in here. Like I said, we want to get all that cleaned out, and I'm going to have to get something to drain the fuel in. So I'm going to break away just for a moment and go. let's see if we can get this carburetor off. On these Stihl saws, one common theme that I see or hear about is, I'll give you a close up here in just a second, but the mounting screws, that one is just about out. The mounting screws here, okay, let me give you a close up here. Where this socket goes in this little plastic housing, it has to go in. You see a nut in there? Most sockets are just a bit too, the diameter is too much, and they just won't hardly fit in there. So that's, I've had several people complain about that but I also see where they go out and I take a file and they file the outer edge of this down just a little bit. So I may do that here in a little bit to make it easier to put back together. So let's see here. That should be about ready to slide off. Okay, this is a little fella we're going to take apart and clean. I'll get it all blowed out here in just a moment. And then we're going to fully disassemble. There's 4 screws there that come out. 1 screw here. And we'll make sure that everything is nice and clean and working the way it's supposed to. And then we'll put it back together. So I'm going to take a moment, just kind of blow it out first. We'll just set the saw down. And the back side out of the way here. Get my surgery table also there. Okay. Really looks in good shape still. See a little bit of fuel there. But you know, I'm not seeing anything in there that would indicate it was stopped up. So, but we'll keep going here. So, grab this one over here. I like the magnetic base screwdrivers. It makes it a little bit easier sometimes. Set this part here off real carefully. There's a gasket that likes to tear. I hope it don't tear on me. If so, that won't be good. So, So there's nothing open today to get another gasket. Let's see here. Look at that, came off just the way it's supposed to. I do see signs of a little bit of trash there. Okay, what do we see here now? Here's the inside of it. There's a little jet there. So we're gonna blow these here out and make sure all these passages are opened, and we'll put them back together. So I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, we've got the carburetor cleaned and ready to go back together. So we're gonna see if we can get this to go back in. And hopefully it'll start and run okay. We'll know here in a few moments. One's in good. Okay. Let's see. Time for a new air filter. Locks into place. I'm sure y'all heard that click there. Okay. Sorry for the noise there. Sorry about blocking the view there. Okay, well, folks, that has got it all back together. We'll take this off. And I think I want to open the garage door here, and then we're going to give it a shot. One moment here.